Hello. Are you doing all the right things with your money? Budgeting, cutting back, trying to invest, but still feel like you're stuck on a financial treadmill, just spinning your wheels and getting nowhere? It's an incredibly frustrating feeling, and if that describes you, sister, let me tell you, you are not alone. But what if the path to real, lasting wealth wasn't some new trend or a complicated app? As a person of faith, I've found that the most powerful answers are ancient, God-given principles that have proven themselves over and over again over thousands of years. Hey everyone, I'm Teresa, a certified financial coach and a certified YNAB coach. I've spent years helping people get control of their finances, and I've even seen that common struggle firsthand. In this video, we're going to uncover the biblical foundations for building wealth, starting with the one that changes everything, the power of saving. We'll see how this wisdom isn't just about piling up money, but about creating a life of peace, purpose, and true prosperity. Before we can even talk about saving or building wealth, we have to start at the real beginning. The most foundational principle is this. Never forget this. God owns everything. We aren't owners. We are stewards or managers of the resources He's entrusted to us, the resources He's placed in our hands. Psalms 24:1 says it perfectly. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. That's you and that's me. This one idea can radically transform your relationship with your money. When you think you own your money, the pressure is massive. Every financial move is weighed down by a fear of loss, a desire to get more for your own security, and anxiety about making a mistake because you know why? You think it's your money. Now that's a heavy burden to carry. But when you shift your mindset to being a steward of His money, everything changes. You're no longer carrying the full weight of ownership because you know why? It's not yours. Your job is to manage what belongs to God in a way that honors Him. This isn't just about managing money. It's an act of worship, gratitude. It reframes your financial life from a self-centered race to accumulate to a God-centered mission of faithful management. Now, this mindset protects your heart from greed and materialism, reminding you that true wealth isn't measured by your bank account, but by your faithfulness to God. The parable of the talents in Matthew 25, it makes it so clear. We are expected to be good managers of what we are given, to make it grow and to use it for His purposes. So as we get into the practical steps, I want you to hold this principle close. It's the compass that will keep your financial journey pointed true north. Remember this, please. We are managers, not owners. And our goal is to hear Him say, "Well done, good and faithful servant. Well done." Now let's build on that foundation with our first practical principle, the power of saving. In a culture that screams buy now, pay later, the simple discipline of setting money aside is a radical act of wisdom. The Bible doesn't just suggest it, it actively encourages us because it's a cornerstone of a well-managed life. Proverbs 21:20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp up all of theirs." They gulp it down. They think about how profound. Now just think about how profound that is because they don't. Wisdom is directly tied to storing up, to saving, and preparing for the future like an emergency fund. Foolishness is defined by immediate gratification, by spending everything as soon as you get it and sometimes before you even get it. Now, some people feel that saving for the future shows a lack of faith in God's provision. Quoting Matthew 6, where Jesus tells us not to worry. But that's a misunderstanding of that whole Bible teaching as a whole. Scripture celebrates wise planning, Just look at Genesis 41. He interpreted Pharaoh's dream and advised him to save grain during 7 years of abundance to prepare for 7 years of famine. Joseph's wisdom in saving literally saved an entire nation. That wasn't a lack of faith. That was faith in action, wisdom. It was responsible stewardship. Or think about the ant, my favorite, in Proverbs 6. Verse 6 through 8. Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be what? Be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. Are you doing that? The ant works hard and saves for the future, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. And you know how small an ant is? Saving honors God because it shows we value the resources that He has entrusted to us. It creates margin in your life. That's the space between what you earn and what you spend. Without margin, sister, let me tell you, you're always on edge. Just one car repair or medical bill, just one away from a crisis. Saving creates that financial deep breath that lets you handle emergencies without falling